Hey, I'm Jai. I've made a couple of videos about pollen syndrome before and like what it is, people's misconceptions about it, and basically this is just a recap video from like my last two, which were a fair while away. So it's more just just to tell people what it is, more in depth than before, really, and what's happened to me since my last couple of videos. So pretty much I have a birth defect called pollen syndrome. Effectively, all it is it makes my hand smaller. So compared to an average size hand, it's around the same. But who cares really? Um, I have no pectoral major or minor, so I have no pec at all. It's just whoops that way, skin and bone. As you can see, there's no muscle there at all. So as you can see, it's obviously a bit odd. Um, as I've gotten older, more I don't know gender stereotypes have been thrown into the mix. With all boys have to be muscular to be sexy or whatever, or to actually be hot. But like as I've fallen into that category, I've like tried to build muscle and stuff, and now it's more obvious just to see it, and I don't really care because that's who I am. I'm proud of my individuality. Not really many other people can say this like where I'm from, so I don't really mind. I'm pretty much all alone in this, and it's good. I'll admit, like it has its positives, has its negatives as well, but all right, doesn't really matter. There's heaps of people around the world that has this, and I don't know, some common misconceptions of this is like it hurts. Apparently, like every time someone asks me, "What's it like? Does it hurt?" It's like, no, it doesn't hurt because I don't know, just all it is, smaller hand, no muscle. It doesn't hurt. Although there are some fairly significant risks. So, like if I play rugby, for instance, get hit in the right side of the chest where I have no muscle, it could be really intensely damaging, all that type of stuff. But that's, I don't know, I'm not really into rugby anyway, so I don't really have to deal with that. Um, but I guess some common misconceptions of this is like things like it's contagious or something. I've heard that before, but that's just ridiculous. It can't. It's when you're growing up, like when you're growing inside the womb, one or two cells get a bit deformed and you don't end up like getting a muscle, really. That's all it really is. Um, and it is possible to live like this. I have no surgery at all. Really, the only surgery they can do for me is put an implant in, like a plastic or rubber implant into my pec, but they're going to wait until I'm way older until I even try that or even talk to someone about that, seeing as I'm only 17, not fully developed, etc. The other thing they can do for me, because my hand's webbed intensely, so they're just going to cut like all the webbing out of it and stuff. But I don't know. I'm scheduled in for that surgery simply because I don't know. I guess the way I've grown up, always being criticized, bullied, teased to shit, really. So I don't know. I've always just wanted to have two hands with that I can actually separate my fingers. So it's like I'm a guitar player. I love playing guitar, but I don't know. It always gets in the way, kind of thing. I always get one finger caught, and it like kind of cuts it open. Stuff like that has happened. Um, but yeah, you don't really need surgery for this. And like all shout out to all the people around the world that actually have this. Like it is something difficult to deal with, especially going through high school, middle school, whatever. Simply because people give you shit for it, but you're you. You should be happy for that and just not give a crap about what other people say. Because really, who else can say that they have this and they get to share this experience every day? Really, but I don't know. It depends on the individual, really. I don't really mind about me. Like I'm happily in a relationship, so she doesn't mind, so it's good. But yeah, just don't listen to what people say. You're an individual. You're you, and you're probably like really beautiful people. So honestly, don't listen to people's crap because truly by not doing anything about it, you're better than they are. Anyways, that's pretty much all I'm here for. Alright, so if you want to talk or anything, ask any questions about surgery or anything that I've gone through, just hit me up, send me a message or anything, subscribe even, like, just so you can follow up, because I finally got my YouTube account back, so I can actually make a couple more videos whenever. So yeah, just hit me up and I'll check my messages, like, relatively a couple times a week type thing, so I can get back to you and stuff. Alright, laters.